hard not to feel tiny in the mountains.
So true. Welcome to the stream. Made myself up for... Okay. Okay. So I'm here. I always feel like not so hot when I sit down, get settled in front of this light. I mean, this light is just so bright, just like gives off so much heat. Kind of. Just don't like heat.
Seems happy to have spotted you. It's hard to peer through the pollution around here, but she spends most of her time squinting at the sky anyhow, looking for twinkles.
Twinkles?
Says they're lights in the sky that blink on and off.
Twinkle.
She wonders what you're going to do with all the power you've been building up. Are you going to clear the skies or set them on fire? She thinks you'd like to see the smog clouds part and reveal the twinkles in the sky. Just think how beautiful that would be. When she finds a twinkle, she likes to think it means that we're not so alone. That somewhere out there, even if everything ends here, other worlds might go on. Nova wonders if you've ever looked at the twinkles and wondered if you, like them, move in patterns that never change, locked into that nighttime dance. Or can you break yourself free?
Okay.
Says the twinkles seem to run on rails across the sky. Maybe you do the same down here. Figures if the twinkles spin on, the world should spin with them. And so it will. Says you always try to make things shine brighter, and she loves that. Likes how you shine alongside the myriad. They're so bright and colourful, they almost blind the twinkles away. Thinks not enough things try to outdo the twinkles these days. Says when she talks to you, she gets twinkles in her eyes. She wonders if you're a dreamer too. Says her dream is in the stars. Her parents even named her the girl with stars in her eyes, Nova. Nova says her mum was a rock star and she never got anything from her. But when the stars shone, so did she, realizing who she really was, a being of night. But now, she says, her head's stuck in the clouds. In some places, the pollution's so thick nothing can break through, not even her telescope.
That's a rock.
Someone who makes music, but not with rocks. Not what you'd think at all, right? Nova says she spotted a twinkle when the night sky was clear. Her father's research claims that a single shard from a twinkle has amplifying qualities. She's convinced that a twinkle shard would boost her long eye so she'd be able to see the stars every night. She wonders if you could keep an eye on the night sky for her. There's a twinkle that broke through the atmosphere already, so it's not long until it'll hit the ground. When it does, she wants you to crack her a shard from it and bring it back here.
Love to see that twinkle.
Nini Malik.
Promises that she'll show you all the twinkles she can find.
Hurry. Guess I can use this. Right then.
Should have brought gloshes for sloshes. The atmosphere is burning in streaks. Heads up.
Oh. And there it is. Nothing too far. Great. This point here. I think I can get there. 3. Off we go. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna float right into a puddle. There's something, what is that? Oh, that was me. Okay, So I saw these streaks on the screen. I thought that was... that was weapon, like bullets firing, gunfire. And... it was actually the trails from my weapon, because my weapon has fire properties. So... it like crackles or something, it gives off embers. Like it's burning with a fire. Yeah, I thought those were bullet trails.
You have a good eye for that stuff. Have you been up all night?
I mean, what else was I supposed to do? Oh my god, it has a... very interesting for a rock from outer space. You have a knob puzzle.
All fired up. Freeze. Coming shot. You've had better days.
Oop.
Gone too soon.
But that was unexpected. Yeah, those breath attacks are really crazy. Pretty overpowered and really just unfair.
Nothing here has ever known the cold. to add up.
Oh. Okay, I couldn't even dodge either. So I guess just long range is the key with these enemies. Just, yeah. I did good at the first try because I was just shooting, but then I switched to melee. I wanted to do the combos and stuff. But yeah, I should just stick with the guns. Especially since the guns have the toxic. I think the biohazard trait, and that causes them to stop and vomit, which is
better to go forward than
helpful.
just keep coming back.
Much easier.
If you can adjust the shards, you should be able to crack open that twinkle and pull them out. You found a fallen twinkle. That worked.
Well,
look at those shards twinkle.
that's nice.
Small things for your big ideas.
Why bother with that stage first? I could just warp up there. So much easier.
Nova says it was you the stars shone upon. You have a bond with them too, otherwise they'd never have guided you to the Twinkle Fall site. She says you'll play a bigger role in this than you think. It's written in the stars.
I mean, it was kind of hard to miss.
You should start with putting the Twinkle shard in the Long Eye. She thinks the shard will be able to amplify the Long Eye so that it's strong enough to see through the pollution fog.
To see this guy.
Tells you that you're lucky to see how beautiful the twinkles make it. Nova says she's like the stars watching you at night.
No.
Says talking to you was interesting. Just move it around until you spy a twinkle tumbling from the sky.
Okay. Because the colors already. Okay.
Turn that the right way. That turned out great. Nailed that. Sure is dark out. Nova knows for sure that amplifying the Long Eye would have made her father proud. Nova says she has a stash of peculiar objects from the old world her father left her when he abandoned the planetarium. She's not interested in any of that junk. It just brings back memories of a world that's gone. You'd be doing her a favor if you took some of it with you.
What kind of things?
She's not sure. Her father cared about it all far more than she ever did. She heard a rumor you found the Ark and wonders if you're going to head for the stars.
That far.
Tells you to start thinking then. The skies are there to explore. Hopes the world lives, so you can use the Ark to show her the twinkles. Says it's amazing how much you've done to make things better here, and the Ark seems like not enough of a reward. Hopes you've been thinking about who your best tripmates in the Ark might be.
So, what we have here is an opportunity to help your next.
I mean, I think we're definitely going to be a scientist.
Open on the Ark should you want to offer it as a gesture of appreciation.
Why? You don't need anyone else but yourself.
If you want to go quickly, go alone. If you want to go further, go together. The only one we'd want to get away quickly from here is darkness. I think we can find...
She's about to burst. She's thrilled to be going to the stars with you, closer to the twinkles than anyone she's ever known. Nova says you should keep your eyes on the stars and feet on the ground. Says you should take it easy.
Larping on two. Interesting.
Don't see that in the shops.
Just wrapping around. Alright, so now we get to the meat of the night between these or these side quests.
Keep your head in the game.
So just so much. Oh, that's a freaking boat. Oh, hoof. Okay. Where's the last one? Oh, over there. Okay. don't need to go all the way out there. Great.
Check out that bay.
What's that? Oh no. That's a view.
Maybe do that again later. You need to harmonize the notes. Music to anyone's ear. The story will go on as long as there is someone there to listen. Grit. All things end.
All those bullets and the little rockets, the projectiles. I have like a mini arsenal coming out of my guns, basically. Pretty nice, I like it.
Yuck! Biohazard. Sickening.
Oh, okay.
Gun it and go. Bounce the waves.
That reminds me.
Wonder what you could make with that. Broke it down into scrap.
Oh, there it is.
Time to disembark. It's a game of life. Yours and everyone else's. Time to over the goo. The day is wasting away. There are places a goo glide can't go. Someone will pay dearly for that. You can see that Lumen Tower from forever away. Careful of the goo. You can never have too much scrap, plastic or otherwise. You need to line up the switches so they match. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. Wow, there's the Lumen Tower. In the old times, they used it to warn off goo floaters in the dark, but it's got a wilder secret now. Every day is a new chance to fulfill your destiny. Biohazard makes your skin crawl. The antenna needs to be pointed in the right direction. Just a few moves left. Make them count. As the iBox broadcasts, it's hit or miss, but when it does hit, it's usually right in the fields.
Right, okay. Alright, we're just gonna leave that.
Grab, pull, come on. Spin the lumen lamp at the top of the tower, and it shows you a secret place. Neat. You illuminated that secret cave over there. Wonder what's in it. The best way to glide the goo. Are you sure this goo glide's safe? Under your own power now.
Oh, one of those caves, okay.
That's a riddle room. Wonder what you need to do here to win the ancient treasure. Made it.
Pretty straightforward.
You can't really understand your story till it's done.
I'll be caught a puzzle, but I think that was a little generous. Wait, what is this thing? Oh. Okay, that's...
There's something special about
Powerful.
that blade.
Yeah, definitely. Very powerful. Wait, wait. Nice. Alright, so... hopefully this will That'd take too long, I guess. I don't know. I'm sure there'll be some interesting quests around here. Oh, not this way.
The mountains are so tall, peaked.
Here, James. Oh, uh-oh. There's something. Oh, please.
Tapped hard. Itchy trigger finger. Running low. Strike.
Oh yeah, big fiery sword. No, I'm not getting to the ending yet. Yeah, I was saying eventually, because, you know, I have so many side quests to do, I'm just like, you know, and I just want to do like all the other stuff, and like I should get to the end. I could just like go straight to the end right now, really, I think. Or just like, you know, beat the world leaders and then probably that's it. But, like, you know, I'm gonna take a while. I just want to take my time, play the side quests. I think it'll be a few more days at least before I finish the game
Don't look
off.
that beastie in the sears.
Here we go. Yeah, I'll definitely tweet it out, like,
This is Bomber Ball Stop,
earlier
the Bang Village.
in the day or maybe the day before when I'm planning to finish, or when I think I'll finish this game. It should be near like the end of the week, I think. Oh, it's fire. Okay.
Asks if you can hear the ticking sound coming out of the big thing next to them.
Oh, is that what that was?
Seems like a timer, but they don't know what it's ticking down to. Maybe you can help them stop it before it stops on its own.
I think it's a bomb. It looks like a bomb.
Says they hadn't thought of that before, but they have now. Thinks if that's a bomb, then it's a big one. If that goes off around here, it could blast everything away. How far away do they have to get, and how fast?
Needs a different bomb.
Thinks you're the only one who has a chance. Claims it's better to chat now that it's quieter here. Says you're welcome back. A bang ball with the numbers unbalanced means catastrophe. Better line them up to stop the mechanism from going off.
You know, I would think that would make it explode.
Careful out there in the wet.
No, I think this is the same one I've had. I think it probably just looks different because of the rain. It's all shiny. Storage room, okay. Oops, here.
What a bonus.
Oh. Still not drunk in what I have. Oh, I probably need to modify it.
That might come in handy. Fashioned from quality. Ride it like a rocket.
Yeah, that is a lot. And also a lot, okay. So this was just atmosphere.
Says anyone who can stop a tiki bomb is welcome here. Worth thinking about.
Thank you. Okay, so that was that quest done. No?
Wonders if you're sure you should be out on such a dark night. Fate is funny that way, but it won't always make you laugh.
With the shopkeepers.
Peddler offers says you'll get a
This is, oh, hello.
says you'll get a special price and a wrap-up on the double. Wants you to know you won't find a better deal anywhere else. Always a deal to be made.
Just let's get rid of a few. Oops. Oh, goodbye. Alright. And we're done.
Are you scared yet? It's getting dark. on a leash. Can't understand why you don't just give up on helping things.
Here we go.
Let's see.
Yeah, and I mean, this sword is like... This sword is like bigger than my character, so... Yeah, I don't think... I don't think, like, the laws of physics... really apply to this world. Especially with, like, all the kung fu and, like, flying through the air and... Like, yeah, no, I don't... Oh, okay, are we doing this? Okay. Yeah, bird.
A smartphone would you prefer? Baconed up. Sunburnt.
Well, I knocked him out of the park.
Super effective.
Well, that was just...
Oh,
I
you
appreciate
get
it.
used to the beastie smell, I hear.
I appreciate the nerve he had to still come at me, but... It did not end well for him. Yeah, okay. Great, I think that'll be easier than going around the whole mountain. With... Well, I'll be in a much better position to just get all those quests in a row. It's a lot easier that way. Am I supposed to...
It's shopping time.
Oh, that is a different one.
Sharp dealing.
Right. Oh yeah, I forgot about the mechanical one. Oh jeez.
Supposedly, mounts like that can smell fear.
Oh, that didn't work good. Oops, I probably shouldn't have done that. Okay, well that was my own fault. I'm gonna take the blame for that one. I should have known better after I was stuck in the thing here. If I can just... Oh, maybe? Very well.
A mount peak is always farther away than it looks. Says they've got the best deals anywhere. Maybe get rid of some extra things? You got the best of that. You need to turn the pegs in sync. Just a few moves left. Make them count. You really put a spin on it. happy you're no longer so shy. Good to have you working to help out. Wouldn't be surprised if you met again. Your destiny waits on the path you'll take to avoid it. Wow, you lucked out there. That notice board is cleaner than just about anything else around here. You're nudging up toward a played-out sludge field. Just follow your nose. This place used to pump sludge from the ground for fuel. If you think the sludge was nasty, it was worse when the Toxanol Corporation burned it. Some of it, but mostly they sent it to plants where they turned it into go juice, and then burned that. You can probably find a track around here if you look hard enough. Keep filling your air holes. There you go. One bona fide track. Even out here in the middle of all this mess, there were things to explore. Dry of sludge, Pretty much. Anything left behind was either too deep to pump out or too nasty to do anything with. The tracks roll on from here to lands far beyond. Right between the eyes. Wow! In flames. You got moves. I don't think you could make a home here. No one likes to fall.
Yes, I was muted. Yeah, I just figured that out as I was talking, and I didn't see my thing moving. But yeah, about the animation, like, yeah, it's fine. I mean, there's some glitches, but like, ooh, I like this one, but not as much as the cat. Kitty, kitty. But yeah, like
It's darkest between the stars.
I mean, like almost all games have like graphical glitches, and because when you have like 3D models moving in a 3D world, controlled by a player, you know, like it's not going to be perfect. There's a lot of things that they can run into, do that would just make things look a little weird. Like yeah, if you're like doing it in a movie, it's easy because you control like all the movements and everything.
You need to line up the switches so they match.
But yeah, when you don't have that control, like in a game, you give it over to the player. Like yeah, of course, things are gonna be a little weird. Oh.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
There we go.
Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework.
Just open the door, calm down. Right. There was... Okay, wait, so I thought the thing here... Alright, I came up from up here. Oh no, wait, I think I was up here. Here we go.
Make sure you know how to... So many keys, so many locks. Keep hold of that.
Your rusty nails.
This is more gun than most can handle.
Oh. Increase the damage by 10% for every 4 meters the projectile traveled. Interesting. Nice addition, but I'm not big on rifles because I prefer the dual wield with 2 handguns. Right. Oh, there we go. Alright. Oh, there's... Wait, there's gotta bring this down or something. because there's stuff over there. And... wait, you know what? No, wait, that doesn't make sense, though.
You can see forever up in the mountains.
Oh, I guess it might. I don't know. Oh, there is a wire going there. Okay. Hope that helps. I mean, I gotta just do this. It's an easy way.
Disgusting. Biohazard. Just gross. Turn the radionics knob to find the right frequency.
Oh. Here. What? Oh yeah, I'm hitting all the hotspots. Alright, let's try it again.
Dive right in. Don't let yourself get fuzzily.
Is it different? Oh, I must have missed that. Alright.
Gross. This place stinks.
Wait. Let's get this one. Okay, where to next?
best part of a mount? No need to refuel.
Thank you.
That's a moto tunnel. Imagine when automotos blazed through here. Someone could probably make good use of that plastic scrap over there.
Wait, I wonder. Then you can do it. Mm. Oh, at least there's stuff to get in here.
Gonna need a key of some kind.
Oh, interesting. I wonder if the key is around here. Okay, no problem. Uh, oh, the yellow key and locked off for travel, so kind of pointless.
Give it a little pat. Go on.
Okay, well, I guess I can't go through there. Where is that? I think I saw that building. And there was this one. Very jeez. It just made it all complicated. Alright, so... Oh, wait, is it?
That's Knuckle Down. It's got an upgrade bench in that little blimp up there. Let's see. The world's towering over you.
In that case, I'm gonna...
Cries about how the Lotus Captain killed their...
another one of you.
Wonders if you might be a Figures only you have the power Says that lying here in the sun isn't a bad way to wait for the end. It's warm.
Done with that.
Claims there's a machine out there that can turn sunshine into go juice.
Really now.
If you can find it and fix it up, you can juice your gear all day long.
Yeah, where can I find them?
Says you should start with sunny spots, right? Says they're not sure where the solar mirror is, but they'd look for it someplace sunny.
Well, good luck help that is.
Get that solar mirror fixed up, and you'll have all the go juice you can make. Right up until the sun burns out, that is.
Good help with the light inside.
Hopes you get that solar mirror soon.
Okay, go down there too.
This might be the end of everything as we know it.
Yes.
That's super duper dope. That's not too bad.
The glow soakers are what they call the washing machines in this game, in this world, since they're like ancient devices.
That old home might not be stripped clean yet.
And from those, when I solve the little puzzle, I usually get an item, a good quality clothing item.
Ooh,
Yay.
that's biohazard.
Definitely something you'll just have in your basement. Makes sense. Alright. Glow sucker.
You need to turn the pegs in sync. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Wait a second. Oops, I messed up.
That's spiraled out of control. You need to turn the pegs in sync.
Oop.
That's spiraled out of control. You need to turn the pegs in sync. That's spiraled out of control.
Wait, do I not have enough?
You need to turn the pegs in sync.
Okay, maybe this will work. It does it randomly, so... Oh shoot, I did it wrong again. Am I just like...
That's spiraled out of control.
Just... Am I just not paying
You need
attention,
to turn
or...
the pegs in sync.
Let me see, alright.
You really put a spin on it. What a find! The water trickles through everything.
But when Soin says the water trickles through everything, that's supposed to be like the excuse for why it rains indoors.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, dead.
You could put that to good use.
Yeah, that's how it happens. Probably near the start of the game, it's a little more, like, impactful because, like, you don't have a lot of health. But yeah, for me, it's like yeah, I failed it like, what, 4 or 5 times in a row. And it's just like, and I wasn't even down to half health yet. Oh. Oh, you would have missed that.
Just put one foot in front of the other. Easy. You run like the wind.
Okay, welcome back. Yeah.
Don't hug your mount. It's not your friend.
Oh. For me, I was like, okay, what's the point of that? I didn't see anything. It was just buried. Alright, where to next? Which? I think that's still there. Alright.
Get the rhythm going well. One arm, then the other. Pumping good. Looking better. Don't let your mount ignore you.
I like it. Hey, down there. Ooh. So... What is this game about? It's like an adventure game that is like kind of like post-apocalyptic. You've got this little animal guy who's like a mutated animal. He's like all furry and stuff. Who has guns and swords, and so you're just going around the world, like defeating these large monsters. The main thing is to defeat these large monsters that are eating the roots of the world tree, which is... no, the tree of life. Yeah, the world tree is a different thing. But yeah, that tree over there. And so, yeah. But it's also kind of like open world, and there's side quests and stuff, which is what I'm doing right now, just a lot of side quests. Yeah, the world eaters, the monsters eating the roots, the world eaters. Which is why I keep calling it the world tree, because they're the world eaters eating the roots of the tree of life. So that's... that naming just like confuses me. But yeah, anyways, that's what the game's about. You know, I don't know why they're eating
This
it.
mount has quite a bounce to it.
It kinda sounded like, from some of the narration that it was the monster that like killed my character's like parents and burned the village down, you know, and all that stuff. That that monster, or that like creature, that person, creature, thing, that like he released the world eaters or like transform them or something to put them on the Tree of
Metal
Life.
scrap. That's the good stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I kind of think that monster had something to do with it, the Lupa Lupin, because they do kind of say that like the Lupa Lupin creature guy is bringing about like the end of the world or whatever started put the end of the world in motion. So I think that's what it is. I don't know. Like, it's funny, there's like a little bit of story here, but like it's not like super clear. Like really like expanded on a lot. They kind of like leave a lot of it up to the viewer or player to kind of just like, oh crap, I'm on the wrong side. Right. Oh, I'm not dealing with that.
This won't
gonna
be a
transfer it.
field trip. It's the real thing.
I don't know, I don't think so. Because it seems like with the other two I fought, they just died. Well, the first one was a really fun battle because I think I might have missed that one. It was really cool. It was in the mech. So there's like, so you're fighting in the mech and you're like shooting him and just like this crazy battle. And then the world eater comes and like jumps down on the mech and like swallows you. And so you're actually inside the world eater. And then you like jump around a bit, go around. It's like, first you have to jump out of the stomach acid. And then you jump up a little, you know, find stuff. And then you find the heart. And then you just beat on the heart until it dies. And that's pretty cool. Yeah, it was a little disturbing for me as I was playing it because I had my headphones on and like you could hear like the sound that they put in for like the thumping of the heart. And it was, oh crap. It was very, very like distinctive.
Jack, please. Bullets everywhere.
I'll take that, thank you. Cool. Wait, how am I supposed to get up there?
This story is about a hero.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, these monsters can't stand up to my firepower.
See that e-waste? You could use that for sure.
That would be interesting, although like with the camera angle, you wouldn't really be able to see any of that stuff. Like maybe just a little off the side, but appreciate that being further away. Oh. Wait, what?
Every little bit helps. This story needs a hero.
I don't know why he thought his crew could just, like, up and attack me. And he would just walk away unscathed. Not how it works around here. Okay, so I think I actually have to go around. Okay, so I'll go up here. Okay, this is looking good.
Don't trip it, just keep moving.
Yes, I do like those little minion ones right there, yeah, 'cause they are all, like, round and fuzzy and kind of cute. But still very deadly. Yes, no mercy. Yeah, I definitely show no mercy in this game. Alright, so... Oh no. Alright, just back to where I came. Yeah, I do like that foxy cap. I'm gonna need to take some time to modify that one so I can make it strong. Hopefully it'll replace my current cap. That one would be my main, like, armor piece or whatever.
Respect to whoever made this one.
Wait, what am I doing?
You have a chance to change the future for good or bad.
Okay. Right, here we go. Hmm. Oh,
Blisterboo, known for its perfect temperature and atmosphere.
that was it? Oh. Oh, this whole area. Hmm. Feels like there should be a boss creature here or something. Feels like a big arena. Like, yeah, I don't know. Well, okay, whatever.
At least you can feed this ride grass.
Okay, that's fine. Like, you know, I'm probably just gonna, like, stream for... maybe another hour. And then I'll probably be done for tonight. This way, goes right through. Oh.
Hey, nice shot. Filthy.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, there's not gonna be... I don't know if there's gonna be too much action.
That place there's a real fixer-upper, not an entirely lost cause.
Alright then. But yeah, either way, whatever happens, either way, you know, I'll be back tomorrow, I'll
Life
be
is
doing
a
the same thing,
difficult
so,
game, no matter
you know, either
how
I'll see you
play
later, or I'll see you tomorrow, whichever.
You need to swivel the globus's bearings. Just a few moves left. Make them count. That's just awful. Watch your step around here.
I shouldn't step right in it then.
Just check that scrog out.
Awesome, okay. And... there it is.
The Tree of Life still stands. Question is, for how long?
Just a second. Pick the trick. Oh, that's not how I planned it.
You don't see many old shops like that anymore. Might still be something worth poking around with. What a blow! Yeah! Shouldn't take much more. Dead on.
That was... Wow, okay. That's new.
Pestery! Bangarang!
I think it'll be cute, alright?
Smelly. Hot metal. There are places up ahead far worse than this.
Thousand madness. That's just a whole mess of enemies. Like, for no reason.
You need to get the Optica controls in order to start it. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Excellent. That's eliminating. That one had it coming.
Really?
You're in charge of that mount. Act like it.
Interesting. But, good.
Blasting him. Well placed.
Nice. I don't know what you're doing with that, but I'll take it. There's another one right nearby. Go, go. So...
You won't stay clean here.
Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, well then. Okay. Well, that helps because it tells me exactly where I need to be, or where I need to go to face the hoof. Alright, next one then. Okay. It's so funny when it starts me in battle, and I just like fully ignore it.
You found a fixer-upper.
And I don't even mean
Wonder
to.
what's left of it. You need to show your mount who's boss.
There we go. Here.
That ain't bad.
Look, this one's far away.
Being over the waves beats being beneath them. Leave it behind.
Cookies.
Blast off. Let's see. Aren't too many streets like this left. Lots of places to poke around. Finish up. Right where it cuts. Bang, bang. Take this seriously, or it'll take you down. You need to unturn the pipe tighteners to drain the flush stool. Just a few moves left. Make them count. That's the kind of trouble you really want to wash away.
They're like cluster. Hmm. Well, that sounds very destructive.
Loot. Didn't expect to see that again.
Oh well.
It's a bleep bleep cupboard. It had no other use than fun-thinking time, which never gets old. Seems that the knobs need to be aligned so the device can load its program. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
That's a good trophy picture to have. The arcade cabinet. Oh, there you are. Okay, I thought you were sleeping.
Take a moment to absorb the day.
Are you moving on? that'll work.
Good thing you're not afraid to get dirty.
Okay.
Super effective. Move the arm to make the needle fit the groove. Give it another try. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Some melodiscs just cheap-ops to emotion you. This one hums about a needs discovery area, a foot sprint from here.
There's a cover. Wait, that's weird. Oh. Oh, hey. Welcome back, Earl James. Cool, cool. Good to have you back. So did you finish your schoolwork, or are you just gonna put that off till later, or like, what's the plan?
Whatever you do, do it right, or don't do it at all.
If the captain is there, or if that mission's just gonna be stuck there. Okay, well, since I don't need that thing right now, here it goes.
Wheel the control box handles to buzz the wire. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Wired up and ready to go. A perfect fit. Wild headgear. Perfect pantsies.
Ooh, nice. Fancy. Ooh. Oh, I always like a good berry. Another one I'm gonna have to keep in mind. Cool.
At least you're not coming out of this empty-handed. Don't let go. The night's your chance to be sneaky. The best way to travel.
Oh, it's supposed to be an attack area. I remember the White Lotus from Avatar that was like Iroh and, you know, some other people in like the secret society. Whoops. I don't remember the Red Lotus. Like what group was that? Who were they?
You need to get the keys in sequence.
Beep. Beep, beep, boop, boop.
So, the technology from yesterday's is still here today, even if its message is getting old. Good morning to you.
Yep, still not here. Alright. Okay. Was the Red Lotus in the... Were they in the original series? Or... Were they like in Korra? Or... Yeah, I just don't remember them. Okay, that explains it. Yeah, I don't remember Korra too well because when it was airing here, the network didn't... Oh.
Heroes are only heroes for others, but they do the work, or they're heroes to no one.
Yeah, like, the network didn't treat it too well. Like, they kept moving the time slot, like, it would be on, like, I don't know, like a Friday night, Friday evening. And then they moved it to, like, Saturday morning. Yeah, like, mid-morning. Then they moved it to, like, earlier in Saturday morning. And then, like, when one season ended, it was just, like, off for months. It was a long hiatus because of, like, reasons, I don't know why. And I've seen a train yet here in this game. And then, when it came back, then they moved it to, like, Sunday, I think. So yeah, it was really messed up. So yeah, I ended up, like, missing some episodes and, like, trying to catch up, and, like, I ended up seeing episodes, like, out of order. So yeah, that series, I love that series, I love Korra. But yeah, I don't remember it well because it got all jumbled up for me. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I bought both series digitally, so I have, like, Avatar and Korra, like, to stream, but, like, I just haven't sat down and watched Korra again. I might do that next week, now that I think about it, because it's kind of like gonna be like a vacation time. Yeah, I do that during the day. Good. That'll be good. That'll be a lot of fun for me.
It's so vibrant out during daylight.
Here's something, like, big around here. Yep, there it is.
Hey, there's some scruffy metal scrap for you. Doors. So much damage.
Oops. Ooh, that's a nasty one. Big ol' horn on the front.
Nice shot. Good hit. Look at that metal scrap over there. Rain gets any worse, you could dissolve.
I guess it would be okay. It'd be kind of interesting, I guess. I don't know. I don't... Okay, there's, like, real hot take. I don't really understand why people, like, feel the need to, like, have these things, like, I mean, be like a live action series or, like, you know, when they just, like, redo it or whatever. I mean, it's like, yeah, on the one hand, people say, like, oh, you know, this is just like Netflix, like, doing the cash grab. You know, a lot of people are fans of Avatar. A lot of people are fans of Avatar. So, like,
Says
if you
all
do a
their
live action
friends have fallen
series,
asleep and
you know,
you're
it'll
the
get a lot
only
of
one who
people
can wake
interested
them up.
watching or whatever, and it's just like a cheap ploy.
They were exploring a down below and all
But
got
also,
knocked out.
like,
Can't get them up.
a lot of times you go online, like,
They
in the
move a
fandom,
bit when
and like all
slapped.
the fans, it's like,
Maybe
oh,
a
we want
real
to see
good
it live. We want to
smack would
see,
do the trick.
you know, like, more of the show, and we want to just see it like with real actors, and that would be so awesome to like see it live. So it's like, so there is a demand, like, that the fans will want to see it that way, and like, I don't understand it. I do not, like, I don't know. Like, I do not understand it, like, why fans want to see that. Like, you already experienced the story. Like, you already watched the whole story, how it was told, you know, meant to be told, and you saw it beginning to end. And, like, why do you just want to watch the same thing with just, like, people instead of, like, cartoons? It's just, like, I don't know, I don't understand it. Yes. Is there in the down below playthrough?
Says they don't know. If so, it didn't get them. Maybe it aired out. Says you need to move fast if you want to help their friends. Just got to get in there and give them each a good smack attack.
Yeah, so like, and then it depends like what they do.
They'll die for sure.
With like the character, um, with the characters. Yeah, see, like if they did something like different or like after, like the story Death Note that they did on Netflix, like they just like retold the story, but they didn't want to tell like the exact story, so they changed it a little, fit it into like a 2-hour movie, and it sucked because the writing was bad and the characters were inconsistent and like just all these problems. But also like Death Note, it was a good story like on its own, so like why did you need to do a movie about it? Like it was good as it was. But like Cowboy Bebop that they're gonna do soon, that one I'm interested in because like I kinda wanna know if they're gonna just be doing like different stories. Because like in the show, like Spike's story and the story of the Bebop, like it all kinda came to an end. But then after that they had the Cowboy Bebop movie, which was like just a totally different adventure, and like in the timeline it's not, it could just be like anywhere within the series. Like it wasn't, you know, it was just kind of like a rewind, and like the stories aren't like all interconnected, so they could have like all kinds of different adventures between the episodes we've already seen. So yeah, I mean, oh yeah, I did hear about that. That did kind of worry me when I heard about it, but like the two guys, Brian and I got the other one. DiMartino, Brian DiMartino, and like got the other guy. But the DiMartino guy, like he's like a writer, creative guy. The other one, he was more like oh wait, Brian Knitsko? I think, yeah, I think he was like the more I'll save your friends.
Says they knew you were the saving kind.
I think he was the more like he seemed to be like more like the driving force of like the creative one, the one who like really came up with the idea of the world and how it worked and like all that stuff. Oh, okay, we're just snapping the shit out of him. Alright. The other one, DiMartino, if that's his name, he, I think, just helped with like the writing, refining. He probably like contributed like a good amount too, but like, yeah, I just always saw like Brian Knizko as like the main creative force behind Avatar. When they went to Korra, it just didn't seem like his influence was as big as it was originally. And yeah, I'm just kind of like of the mind that like he probably kind of doesn't care about the series anymore really, like he's moved on like creatively. So for him, it's just like whatever, it's like not even my show anymore. So it's like, you know, because he already told the story that he wanted to tell with Avatar, and like that was it. Yeah, it's hard to do Zuko because like Zuko really is like such a caricature. At the beginning, he's like such
It's awful bright
like,
out today.
Cartoon villain at the beginning. And I like the way they make fun of that in at the end of the original Avatar series. Like the players of Ember Island or whatever, when they see that play that's about their adventure, and like at the beginning how Zuko is just like, you know, all angry and screaming and it's like, I have to find the Avatar. Like that was like, yeah, it was so funny, and he was just like that. It was, but yeah, like, and like the Avatar movie. Oh yeah, that was funny. That was funny too. And like the Avatar movie with M. Night Shyamalan, that one. I mean, like, yeah, I think some people were mad about Zuko in that one, but that's probably because like they wanted Zuko to be like complicated, like he was in the series, but he wasn't complicated yet, because at that time he was still like the cartoon villain. You know, he didn't go through any of the hardships or anything yet. So it's hard to like please the fans, especially when you already know the whole story. It's like you can't have the character act the way they would at the end of the story when they haven't experienced their story yet.
Right between the eyes.
Boom. That's just what I think. Oh yeah, I didn't. I was just too good. I was in my Zen avatar state of battle. Oh, but that's cool. I didn't know that the Ember Island actor was actually Dante Bosco's brother. Or... Yeah, that's awesome. That's funny.
It's a decent ladder.
And this. I like that you just like smack the shit out of them, and then they just wake up and you're like, oh fuck, and they just leave. Here we go.
Hand up, further you go.
Oh wait, how many?
You have hours stretching before you.
I mean, yeah, it's... I guess they could have done a little more with Ozai, but also... Like... What more do you need?
Finding things both here and there.
Because, like, his father... Wait, did I just end up in the... Oh no, okay, sorry. Because his father killed, like, Avatar Roku, right? And so then he also, like, ordered, you know, the... Crap, I did that wrong, didn't I? And then he ordered the air nomads to be wiped out so there would not be a new avatar. And, like...
Down is easy, up is the hard bit.
I mean, in a way... I mean, yeah, because his motivation was just, like, you know, to make the world, like, better through, like, subjugation. And the Avatar was, and Avatar Roku was like, no, you know, we're not gonna do that. And he's like, alright then, old friend, I have to kill you.
Lights leaving.
And I mean, like, that sucks. But also, oh, I go the other way, okay. There we go. So for Ozai, like, I mean, his motivation is just, like, I'm gonna do what my father did, or like, or finish what he failed to do, just like, he wanted to take over the world, and he didn't, and now I'm gonna like, destroy everything.
My cat died.
And like,
Glad to see
it
you
really
stop
gonna destroy
keeping to
everything?
yourself and are
'Cause,
actually
like, I was
helping
under-
these days.
I thought it was just gonna be like a huge, like, burning raid on the Earth Kingdom, because like they were the only ones really like standing in the way.
Good smacking.
Cat that's right.
Wishes everyone was as smacky as you. Hopes to see you again soon.
Right, so that was it. Oh jeez, that's a far one. Alright, might as well go out there. Wait, can I? Ooh, are you friendly? Going. Are you serious? All the other pips I've collected? Not the right one? That's the right one? It is ridiculous. Plain bullshit. I mean, they could have done that, but then, like, that's exactly what his father did. And, like, I mean,
This
that
is
kind of would have been, like,
figure
redundant.
There's a great upgrade bench up in that little blimp. Let's see. Imagine what this would look like with green stuff.
Like, yeah, they didn't really, like, touch on it or, like, explain it or anything. But
Shop.
I kind of think that's all it was. Just, like,
So, says you.
the, Oh, there we go. Just like his father tried to take over the world, he couldn't. And so, like, so he was gonna finish the job. And they never talked about it, but, like, yeah, I kind of think that's what it was, because, oh, come on, seriously? There we go. And also, like, other stuff. Well, it's already kind of established that, like, they don't care about the Earth Kingdom's politics because they just want to, like, burn it down. Regardless, like, and that's why they tried and failed to take over, like Bossing say. But yeah, and I think another reason that they don't explicitly have Ozai talk about his motivations, hold on, I need some water.
It's a fine way to ride.
Yeah. So I think, the reason they don't have Ozai, like, explicitly talking about his motivations is because, Azula is kind of the one who represents it.
A smartphone will use.
Like when she talks about, yeah, definitely gotta rehydrate. Like when she's talking about like Bossy Say and says that like Iroh, you know, gave up and he was weak. Like yeah, I think that's kind of supposed to be also like Ozai's, you know, viewpoint and motivation. Because, oh wow, right into one hazard into another. I don't think I have the biohazard set up anymore. I do not. Okay, let's see if I can... Oh.
Bet you could make something shiny out of that metal.
Yeah, so it's like... Yeah. What? I'm in the... Oh no, I'm in the cult suit. Oh well, whatever, I'm getting out of here anyways. Oh crap. Where you been? That's out here. I don't think I really need that one. Yeah, so if they had Ozai talking about that stuff, it would just be like all the same stuff over again. It would just be like repeated and redundant. So yeah, I kind of think that's why he just seems like just like such a straight up villain. But yeah, I think it's kind of like, okay, it's all established already. We know what Ozai wants because all of the there it is, geez, all the way down there.
Fits you well.
All these other people that you've seen are kind of like expressing his will, so like he doesn't need to like have a big old villain speech about it.
Sharp dressed.
Yeah, pretty much. I think that's... What? Oh, it's going down. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that's how it's supposed to be. Oh my god, seriously? That's how it's supposed to, like, come off, I think.
Yes, it's Bionucleus 10K. The contamination concentration here is probably still strong.
Yeah, I can't.
The dark is almost over.
Oh jeez, not these again.
You can do this. Sick.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's one of the special abilities of the gun. It's, I think it's called Missile Cloud. And like, yeah, like every 4 shots, it shoots out a homing missile. That's another reason why my guns are totally OP. Oh, wait a second, does this... Oh, okay. Oh, no, wait. Oh, beyond there, okay. Oh, I see, okay. So... No, wait. There's... Oh no!
Shot through. Get out.
Wait.
Smelly.
Crazy. Very well. I think they were like bio-zombies or something.
The darkness is done for now.
Can't believe that he just like shaped off his hair just like that. But well, I mean, I guess what can you do if you're gonna be
Let's
like
see.
playing the avatar? Just leave that for now. Just trying to... Okay, which direction now? Okay, so kind of this way. I can go over the wall. There we go.
The subtle sound of metal creaking should mean the tie-down is nearby. Found some e-waste. Worthwhile.
Oh. Oh, okay. So what was this school project? What did you guys have to do? Well, yeah, this is like a heat-scorched area, so...
Nice. Metal scrap. You can always use that.
Oh geez, just come out of nowhere.
Who could stand against that? Give your mount a pat and pick a path.
Interesting. Alright. Well, I won't be done. Oops.
Who'd leave rubber scrap lying around like that?
I've seen. Hey, I'm playing with you.
Seems like your mount likes you well enough.
Okay, that sounds... Okay, role playing thing, that makes sense.
Found it. This here is the village of Fruckle. Let's see.
Well, that sounds like that would have been kind of like a fun project, a fun thing to do. I think that you guys had to have fun. So feel bad for your friend that had to shave his head just because his girlfriend was Katara. Even though, like, like, that wasn't an episode where, like, King and Katara were, like, romantic, so... I don't know. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Alright, I'm gonna try this just one time. If I die, then I'm ending the stream. And if I make it, then I'll just like do the
Wonder
puzzle
how far
and end the stream.
northwest the dunes stretch.
Either way. Alright. Not a fifth. Alright, that's bad. Well, I don't know how I'm supposed to make it over there. But I will figure that out on the next stream. So... okay. Okay, let's go, that's fine. Yeah, that'll be good to help me, like, keep talking and stuff while I'm, like, concentrating, so I don't concentrate too much on the side quests and stuff. Yeah, for anyone who may be watching, if you like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. I'm on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube, all at VTuber. Follow me on Twitter, or check my Twitch schedule page for when I'll be streaming and what I'll be streaming. And yeah, hope you enjoy. And yeah. Okay. And thank you, James, for like hanging out and talking and just like supporting. And it means a lot to me. Thank you. Yeah, and I'll see you tomorrow probably. When I stream again at the same time, like I always do. Yeah, and ooh, awesome, cool. I'll go take a look at that in a little while. Okay, and for yep. Thank you, and you have a good day and a good night rest as well. And for anyone that may catch this at any other time, thanks for watching. Bye!